Breaking news right now, an explosion at the U.S. Steel Mon Valley Works Clairton plant. The moment caught by this Breathe.org camera showing that plume of smoke coming from the facility right there in the center of your screen. And we now know that multiple people have been taken to the hospital from that scene in Clairton. Thanks so much for joining us at noon. I'm Erica Mokay. That explosion rocked Clairton just before 11 this morning, shaking homes and businesses nearby. We want to get right out to our Chris Hoffman. He is live right now in Clairton. Chris, you were one of our first people to get to the scene there. Set it for us. Let us know what you're hearing and seeing.
Erica, this is obviously still a very active scene at this point. We have police from pretty much everywhere in the South Hills, Mon Valley. You still have crews arriving. We just saw Allegheny County Emergency Services arrive, and even on the way down here, ambulances from just about any agency possible were screaming down here, trying to get to the Clairton Coke Works. So where we are at, when you're driving through Clairton, there's obviously the big plant. You can't help but notice, but we are at the corner of State Street and Maple Avenue, kind of towards the end of the plant. Now, as for what exactly happened, that's what's still to be determined, but we do have from sources inside the plant that this happened inside the reversing room of the 1315 battery. We're trying to get what that means in layman's terms, and looking here at my messages, it says that's the where the Coke bakes evenly in their oven. It's a mechanical regulator. So according to sources, that's where this happened. As for how many people are injured, all we know at this point, multiple. This happening just before 11 this morning, according to Allegheny County 911. It was about 10:51 when the first calls came in. At this point, you can just see all the police here from several agencies, anyone being called down here. Again, all over Allegheny County Emergency Services down here too. We're probably about 500 yards from the plant at this point, looking straight down Maple Avenue, where the bulk of the attention has been at this point. Some of the images showing where exactly it is, and actually looks like the mayor of Clairton too is down here as well. We're going to try to get a word with him as soon as we can. But at this point, we know multiple injured. As to how many, not sure. The extent of injuries, that is all to be figured out. So obviously something we're following throughout the day. You can actually even see an ambulance leaving right now. So stay with us on air and online as we continue to learn more. Live in Clairton, Chris Hoffman, KDKA-TV News.
All right, Chris, thanks so much. You'll keep us posted. We'll be checking back in with you shortly here. Now, if possible, I want to go now to a phone interview. I believe we have on the line Deanna Forkey. She works at Hometown Burgers and Deli. Deanna, can you hear me? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, Deanna, you work just next to where this explosion happened. So do me a favor. First of all, just kind of set the scene for me. What were you hearing? When did you hear it?
At about 10:30, I was actually sitting at the counter, and I heard a loud bang, and it popped our door open, and then I saw a bunch of black smoke.
About how far away would you say that business is from where all of this is going on?
It's not very far. Like I said, I could see it. We are right across from the Speedway.
And whenever that explosion happened, moments after, how did things change? Talk about the first responders and who arrived there.
The first responders came very quickly. Like I said, it was all black smoke, and then I looked out the window again, and there I just saw a bunch of, all the first responders.
How about medical helicopters? Did you happen to notice any of that in the area?
Yes.
Yeah, and the business, I know you were speaking to some people, also we were talking to some people on the phone. They described their homes actually shaking. Is that correct?
That is correct, yes.
And what was going through your mind whenever, first of all, you're seeing the door to your business fly wide open, black smoke coming from the Clairton Works facility, and then feeling that shaking? What was going through your mind?
My first thought was that there was an explosion at the mill, and I know people that work over there, so my first thought was that, I hope they're all okay.
Is there anyone that is working there that you have been able to get in contact with so far?
No.
No, not yet. Have you tried reaching?
The person, one of the people that I know actually is not there today, thankfully.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything else that really stands out to you whenever this was all unfolding, really right in front of your eyes?
No, not really. Like I said, I kind of expected I expected what it was. My first instinct, I have a teenage daughter at home, so my first instinct was to check on her. She did say she felt it. We live about 4 minutes away, so.
Oh, my goodness. And is she doing okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Okay. All right. Deanna Forkey talking to us from Hometown Burgers and Deli, which is just next door to where this all unfolded earlier. Deanna, we appreciate you letting us know what you saw and heard. We'll be checking back in with you as well. Now, just to recap here for you, if you were just warning us, we're following breaking news. There's been an explosion at the U.S. Steel Clairton Coke Works plant, of course, in Clairton. We do know that multiple people have been injured. It's unclear exactly how many, also unclear if there have been any fatalities. We have our Chris Hoffman on scene working to learn more details. You saw him there. He was telling us about the amount of emergency responders coming to the scene. And then we also heard from Deanna Forkey, who works at a business nearby, describing that huge black plume of smoke that came from the Clairton Coke Works facility just around 10:30, 11 o'clock this morning. Of course, we're going to check back in with all of our crews that are headed to that scene momentarily. Stay with us for updates on that.